Hello, hello, hello. I just came across a crazy story that happened this very week. It was like a bad dream inside of a nightmare for one San Francisco reporter. If you like hearing trending news and crazy stories, then you've come to the right place. I've got a story for you that's both a head turner and one of those situations you hope to never find yourself in. Now, if you're a subscribed member of my community, welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now. All right, I appreciate you guys liking these crazy story videos and sharing them. I really do appreciate that. Now, on Wednesday of this week, police were called about a report of a break-in at a San Francisco park. Two thieves stopped after patrolling a parking lot, trying to scope out which cars were vulnerable that they could break into. Well, a gentleman in a black hat and a black COVID mask jumped out and smashed in a window, grabbed as much as he could, and then jumped back in his car and sped off after flipping off the people that were recording them. Now, they were able to record the whole situation, and they captured the license plate of the robbers. But this smash and grab got pretty crazy. So because of the severe lockdown that's been happening in San Francisco for almost 11 months now, the lack of stimulus checks and help for the San Francisco economy, and the gap between the rich and the poor, crime has been on the rise in San Francisco neighborhoods. Now, this is where the story takes a crazy turn. Longtime news reporter Don Ford and his crew headed back up to the park to shoot a segment on rising crime and to tell this very story of this smash and grab robbery. As they prepared to shoot the story, a car rolled up and a man jumped out and put a gun right in the reporter's face and told him, "Give me your money, your wallet, and all of your camera equipment." I mean, this is crazy, right? They're there to shoot a story about robbery, and now they're getting robbed. They're getting jacked right in daylight. The news reporter said, everybody be calm. That he could have the stuff and to please not hurt anyone. He then said, kind of quietly, we're actually here shooting a segment on crime. The man grabbed the camera equipment, jumped back in his car, and sped off. Oh my gosh. Now, this story has a lot of irony to it, and it's crazy, right? The reporters were there to do a story on robbery and end up getting robbed at gunpoint. What are the odds of that actually happening? Now, I'm not sure how I would react personally in this situation. I've been told if you're in a situation like this, you should say your name, who you are, a little bit about you. I'm Stephen Gardner. I'm a husband. I'm a dad. I've got 3 kids. You should remain calm, but you should make yourself as much of a human in the eyes of the robber or the criminal as you can. But you should remain calm, and none of these material goods are worth more than your life, right? So this is what they did. They just remained calm. But isn't this crazy and ironic? They're actually shooting a segment on crime and end up get held up at gunpoint. Now, how would you react in this situation? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever been involved in an emergency situation or a robbery or some kind of crime like this? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Is there a crazy story that you know about that I should be telling to my community? If so, let me know in the comments, and it might become one of my next crazy story videos. Well, if you like videos like this, would you do me a favor and give this video a like? And make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And I'd love it if you would share these crazy stories with your family and friends. Now, I hope that this video finds you well. And if you like being in the community, I like having you in the community. Before I let you go, I just wish to remind you that you are amazing. I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next crazy story.